Okay, so I think I want to talk about this A Different World reboot thing. Um, these are my thoughts about it. Okay, so I think it's a horrible idea. First of all, I think that it's I think I just recently heard that some of the original cast from A Different World are gonna be a part of the reboot. You know, probably in like support positions or guest starring positions, whatever. While I'm happy that these people who have, you know, created this legacy with this show, I'm glad they get to make some money in their older years. You know what I mean? Where they're probably not getting as much work. So that's always a great thing. I say get the money, take the money. But the show in general, I think it's a stupid idea, as is the idea of most reboots, because they don't bring, you know, much new to the game, if anything, into today's culture. And I also think that when these creators like Debbie Allen, who is supposed to be, you know, I don't want to say supposed to be, she is you know, someone like her is influential and has what they say is Hollywood power, even though that's a very elusive thing. I just feel like you're not helping today's current landscape. Um, you're not helping mold and shape it by giving in to a reboot of a 20, 30 something year old show. You know what I mean? Like, why not put your influence and power behind holding out? You know what I mean? Like, instead of kind of selling out, to be honest with you, you know, and probably getting a nice check out of it to bring the show back, which, you know, really it's kind of like way too late, you know, to bring a show like that back, because the concept of the show is not relevant anymore. You know, the college experience is very different nowadays. People's values and morals about education and you know, all of the really like important, groundbreaking things, topical things that the original show like you know, explored. This is a whole new world with a whole new set of issues. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure this show is not going to do anything but just shoehorn all of the corny, you know, trending cultural topics um, into this reboot that nobody's going to be moved by or transformed by. When really, you know, today's present day culture, especially in reference to black folks, um, there's so many like relevant and compelling and needy topics that can and should be talked about that are not ever even going to be touched, you know. And so I just think that I really, you know, I get annoyed when powerful, you know, black people in the media industry and in Hollywood, in my opinion, it's just their way of being out of touch with what culture really needs. And I hate that they don't put their power behind holding out for that type of programming. You know what I mean? Like, make these networks put on some really like forward thinking content. You know what I mean? Relevant and forward thinking content. Like, you know, I get annoyed at that when I see that. And so I think it's just another waste of a show, but people will call it black excellence. Just like Bel Air, you know, and whatever other reboots there have been. When there are people, you know, people like me, like I'm a writer, I'm a producer, I'm a director, and I have fresh and original ideas that Hollywood would never buy. And it's like, yo, there's a lot of people out there like me with very fresh, relevant ideas, you know, that can actually help move culture to a better place, you know, to a higher ground than what we accept from these networks and these streamers, and even from these influential, powerful, like, um, you know, black content creators and directors and filmmakers and all that. Like, all they do is just buy into a system that's not helping to move us forward, but instead they accept the checks from just basically like playing in our faces, in terms of like just not bringing to the forefront issues that we really need to be like putting to the forefront of our culture. And so not looking forward to the reboot for that reason. And I'm sure it'll be enjoyable on some level, but in my opinion, it'll be another missed opportunity to really raise the bar for black culture, because the bar has been like in hell for the past like at least 20 years, since we've had the kind of like regular default black programming that was in swing and in line with culture, but also was empowering, educational, compelling, thoughtful, intellectual, because you need that type of programming as well. We need that type of programming as well. And so I just hate that this reboot of such a legendary show is just going to be just another run-of-the-mill, fake pretend black excellence type show, and there will be a large segment of the black population that'll just eat it up, because they're also anti-intellectual as well, and they sadly accept mediocrity no matter what, so not looking forward to a different world. But what are your thoughts? I would love to hear you disagree and agree, and let's tussle about it in the comments. All right, until next time, later.